Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Are we alive? Looks like we're live. All right. Good afternoon. It's Monday, 4 p.m. on December 19th, Monday. And I just got my internet back working again. Apparently, my old cable modem it reached end of life, and it was no longer being supported, so I couldn't connect to anything. So I got a new modem, got it plugged in, got it added to my account, and so now I have the internet back. And there goes the entire day. So now what am I going to do? At least I'm going to do this What's Up Dave segment. This weekend was an interesting weekend from just a pure time wasting perspective. And rather than try to be productive, I just played games the entire weekend, particularly The Division. And not even in a very productive way. It wasn't like I was playing this game for the first time. I was actually re-leveling a character from level 1 to 30. I got to level 24, I think, something like that, just to see what the game experience was like playing it through the second time, now that I knew how the systems worked. And I guess it's kind of growing on me. Before I found the movement in The Division, like it's a shooter MMO. At first I just thought it was like a little bit kind of clunky, but after I got into the rhythm of it, like I started to enjoy some of the aspects of the gunplay. Whereas before I didn't think there was very, very much to it. But actually it's kind of enjoyable. And then I also got to thinking about what some goals for next year. This year, the main goal was to do more focusing on my business stuff, like the side business stuff, which is making stationery. At least I got that going. Also to share more of what I was doing, and these live stream experiments have been part of that. So I can say I did that. But the one that's been eluding me has been the one about community, or the one making more connections. And this weekend I was feeling particularly disconnected. Just like a lot of the things I wanted to do didn't seem to be really... They were tied in sort of an abstract intellectual goal or an abstract technical goal that would be, quote, useful, unquote, good for my career, quote, good for being productive. And this weekend I was having none of that. And this weekend, I thought that maybe what I needed to do was to do more group projects, which is kind of a terrifying idea because I don't like being responsible for other people's work. But I think that might be the way to create more of a feedback loop between what I'm making, what other people are making, what we are, as a group, conspiring to do together. And it may help with the situation where when you're working on a very big project, a project that has many moving parts or a lot of different things to figure out, it takes a long time before you see any results. And I've been really feeling the kind of the negative aspects of that. For example, if I want to write software, which has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and technically I have the ability to do it, putting together that kind of project takes like quite a long time before you see any results that feel like progress. And I've been letting that stop me from starting things. And I think that if I'm working in a group project, maybe the group interaction itself makes the meaning for those small, unobservable advances in a project. And part of the idea came from looking at the co-working chat room, and part of it also came from just seeing what some other people have done with their work over the years. I've been looking at also revisiting some of the people that I've met or have learned of from when I started blogging in 2006. And a lot of them have done cool things, and even ones that were doing things in the same area that I was working in, and which the initial instinct was like, there's someone who's in my turf. I must protect my turf. But at the time, I decided that that wasn't cool. I mean, the pie is really small. It's better for everybody if we grow the pie, and so just embracing that, like, okay, we're working on the same kind of thing. Let's talk about it and then see how we can make it better. And I think that's really more the spirit with which I want to pursue my work, and I haven't allowed myself to. So in 2017, that's something that I would like to do more of. What that means, I don't know. But I think it might get away from doing more of the technical work. Um, I mean, there's a sharing and there's a story aspect that I've been neglecting for a while, particularly since I've stopped blogging this year. Um, well, getting back to that in some form, I think, is going to be important. And so those were the thoughts of this weekend. In terms of practical matters, I still have to do a lot of code optimization. I can't get away from all the technical stuff, but at least I have lifted this sense of doubt in myself about what it is that I'm doing and if it's important or not. And so I can start optimizing today and feel that I have a plan for moving forward in 2017. I still have to do my year review. I did finish my last Groundhog Day resolutions review post on 12/12, but I usually typically do the reflection sometime in January. The Groundhog Day resolution starts again, of course, on Groundhog Day, February 2nd. So I have some time to think about it as the holiday madness takes over. I mean, just even getting this cable modem today to drive out to the crowds, and there were people who were, I think, shut in over the weekend because of the snowstorm we had here in New Hampshire. They couldn't go shopping. So there's just like it was like even Best Buy, which is not in the main mall around here, was pretty hard to get to with all the traffic. Um, so I don't know. At least that's over with. Next step. Well, let's take a look and see what we're doing today. I guess put 5 more minutes of this and I'll end the stream. Oops, that's 6 minutes. Close enough. So let me pull up my Quiver app and switch the screen over here. Let's see. Where am I keeping these? Was it in this? Friday, December 17th. That's what I got done yesterday. Did I have a layout for, or a notebook for, oh, I do. It's like this next one. Hello, stream. Looks like I haven't really been keeping up with this. December 19 already. Whew. I think my sister's coming up on Friday, I think. So I had to like clean all this stuff out. Monday. I guess the 9th. No, I guess I haven't done this in a while. Let me rename these. Just so it's apparent that there's two of them. 1, Global Continuity. 2, yeah, so let me see what I did last week. Maybe this is where I've been keeping it. That is the last time I did an entry of any kind. Picked up a cable modem to replace the one that is no longer supported by Comcast. Got it all working again at 4 p.m. Tomorrow I have a 9:30 a.m. When is it? 10? Or down somewhere. I have a glasses appointment in Wilton, of all places. What did I do with that? Is that 9:30? Was that 10:30? I think it was at 10:30. I'll look it up. 10:30. Wilton. Just going to, I should go to sleep early tonight. Right now it's 4, actually I got this working around 3:30 p.m. It's now 4:15-ish. The remainder of the day, if I can get some optimization work on the marker sprites, that would be great. And then cleaning up the house a bit. And then I'll see what else there is to do. Still not very much in a working mood today, but I guess after I do the optimization work on Marcus Sprite, then pick the next couple of tasks to work on. Clean up the house a bit, particularly my bedroom, which is a huge mess. Bedroom, kitchen. Start decorating the tree, or at least put lights on the tree. Do the present count. Make sure that we're all good for that. And then Tuesday is another day. It's been an interesting week. The past week has been pretty difficult with all these like surprise things coming up, like my battery dying, these snowstorms, this cable modem thing happening. Then I guess I've been in something of a bad mood too. Just kind of in that wondering why it is I'm trying to do all these things when none of it really seemed particularly compelling. Why am I working on these products? Why am I working on trying these self-improvement things? I mean, what's the point? It's feeling kind of down on the whole thing because I wasn't getting a lot of feedback, any personal feedback on whether or not I was really moving forward. That lack of a sense of moving forward was really getting to me. And I was tired of creating that sense of moving forward myself. I want stuff to happen without me telling it to. And I think that's where some of the irritation was. But I think I'm over that now. I have some plans of action. And I think I'm going to drop quite a few projects next year and see if I can focus on a few of them. I need to spend some time with the kitty too. Meow. Kitty is sad. In fact, I'm going to cut this short now, and I'm going to play with the cat, make sure the cat's okay. So thanks for watching. This was a late edition, but at least I got it out. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Maybe after my glasses appointment.